Sincere Mirage, THC infused wine, Wine Down Wednesday event every Wednesday at Heaven on Earth Wellness Center and Spa. Did I look like I was reading that? Because I wasn't. Peace, y'all. It's your boy, Sincere Seven, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy at Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good today, y'all. It is a beautiful Sunday in Detroit right now. I'm amazed at how beautiful it is. And I just wanted to take a minute to come and just share a little bit of information with y'all. Sincere Mirage THC infused wines has been at a slow simmer for the last few years. I never stopped making wine. I've still been making it, producing it because of the private orders and individuals who have their business. But as far as that, I've been white labeling, like just releasing the bottles, no labels. They take them, they put their own labels, they do their thing. Those clients, they've been doing their thing, and that's what's been keeping Sincere Mirage as a company steady moving. But Sincere Mirage as a product in itself, it has been there hasn't been no bottles released. Nobody has bottles of Sincere Mirage 2024, Sincere Mirage 2023. I think the last bottles released by Sincere Mirage, I think, was 2022. So what I'm saying is, we've been off the scene for a minute, and I'm proud to say that we are making a comeback. Okay. For those of you all who miss us, who miss the wind down events that we used to have, because they were fucking awesome. But if you remember, it was also kind of tight in here. We had enough people because they knew the networking and the people you was gonna meet, and the vibe was just trill, right? But the room in here, it wasn't enough room. The pad is quite intimate, and so I wanted to open that up. I wanted to give everybody the space to enjoy themselves comfortably. Some of us don't like people right next to us, and when you are in a healing space or a ceremonial space, it's different. The intimacy is good, but when you just networking and you chilling and you vibing, nah, like give me some space, right? So I knew that I wanted to collaborate with somebody else to take this to somewhere else where we can have that space. And as I got to thinking about it, I remembered, oh man, Lori, man, Lori is dope, right? So let me tell y'all about Lori. Like, I met her a while ago, and I don't remember exactly what brought us together. And even if I did, I wouldn't really talk about it because that ain't nobody's business, right? But I can say this, that when we came together, that she said to me once, she was like, Lori Jackson is who I'm talking about, y'all. She said to me, we gonna open a center. We're gonna open in a community center. We're gonna do something in the community. And when we open it up, we coming to get you. We want to feature you. We want to fuck with you. Like, you dope. Da 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 da. And I was like, oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Well, I'll be damned if a few years later I'm in Florida and she hits me up like, hey, no, actually, it was before I went to Florida. She calls me. She was like, hey, y'all, hey, we about to get our center. We about to do blah, blah, blah. I just want to make sure you ain't forget about me. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Good luck with everything. Shit, a year later, she called me like, hey, we in my community center. I told you we was going to do, and we did it, and we here, and we have it, and we're ready to feature you. And I'm like, God dang, like, she really did what she said she was going to do. She was really focused, and I love people like that, right? She spoke that shit into existence. But then I was in Florida, and so I couldn't really rock with her like I wanted to. And even when I would come to Detroit and have time here, it just would never link the right way. So when all of that came back to me, I was like, no, I better not call nobody else before I call her. Now, if she say she ain't with it, she don't have no time, she booked, I understand. She already offered and asked to work with you, and you wasn't available. So now, oh, you want to do something? She's just supposed to be available and shit, you know. I called her up. She was like, "What? Bet, let's get it." I was like, "What?" And so we excited that this is just one of the first things that we are going to present to our community. Let me be very clear. This is just one of the first things. There's a lot in the works, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ideas, so more will come. But this is the first event, Wind Down Wednesday. Every Wednesday at the Heaven on Earth Wellness Spa and Center. And again, if you don't know where that's at, the address will be on the flyers, the Aries flyers that I'm sharing. But if you are from Detroit and you remember Nandy's Knowledge Cafe when it was on Woodward, same space. So when you think about it, a lot of y'all already didn't put in and invested energy into that place. There's already an energy in that space. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so it's just we continuing on. You know, another beautiful soul has taken over that space and is offering it for our community events. So we just go carry on the tradition. So the Wind Down Wednesday events is at the Heavens on Earth Wellness Spa and Center, right there on Woodward. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be mature, grown and sexy. Now let me be clear. I'm not the type of person to put a age limit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, you got to be 28 and above to get it. No. No. Maturity comes in a lot of different ages. So I'm just letting it be known it'll be a mature crowd. 420 open. Yes, I'm gonna be there. So we know if I'm gonna be somewhere, 90% of the time there's smoking involved. Remember, I was asked to do a talk at a church, and I told the pastor, I don't go nowhere I can't smoke. And he said, well, all right, then I've never had nobody smoke no weed in my church, but I'll allow you to smoke. I'm like, I can smoke in church. Yeah. On the pulpit. Yeah. During the talk. Yeah. Man, you a pastor. You're not supposed to lie. And we scheduled a spirituality meets religion talk at his church, and it was a lot of people there, and it was dope. And he let me smoke weed, and not only did I smoke weed, we announced why, like right before I was up on the pulpit rolling up, and it was like, yo, just so you know, the pastor has allowed me to smoke my holy sacrament. And not only that, if there's anybody in the congregation that also uses the holy herb, feel free to go to your car and get your herb and come back in and join me in this. And half, if not 3/4 of the church got up and went to their car to get their weed and came back in. And we did ceremony, and we did Sincere Mirage, THC infused wine, and mushroom microdoses for communion. I lied to y'all not. This really happened. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, this is real shit. So with that being said, if I'm there, most likely it's smoking. That's going. So for those of y'all who smoke the holy herb, you know what I'm saying? The sativa sacrament. Let me see, make something else up. Then yeah, pull up. THC infused wine. You can burn a spliff. There's gonna be chartreuse boards. Don't come in there talking about where the vegan cheese at. Just if you vegan, don't just stop. Just okay. Listen, if you vegan, this might not be the event for you. You know what I'm saying? Pass your partner your cheese and shit. You feel me? But no, I'm being funny. Vegans are welcome, but ain't gonna be no vegan cheese there. I'm just being honest. I don't have no plans. We gonna have some applewood smoked cheddar. We gonna have some smoked Gouda, maybe a nice Harvati, huh? But I don't think we will have any vegan cheese. You know what I'm saying? This not your cheese. This not your cheese. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm having fun, y'all. Pull up, vegans. Just get you some wine and go network. Just stay away from the chartreuse board because it's gonna be real cheese and honey flavored nuts and cacao and fruits and berries. And so, you know what I'm saying? You might want a chartreuse board and just throw your cheese to one of your partners sitting next to you or something. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, this gonna be a whole vibe though, y'all. It's gonna be a whole vibe, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a different Sincere Seven. See, when we're doing medicine works, right? When we're doing cacao, when we're doing, you know what I'm saying, these different types of things, this is more dealing with the spiritual works and dealing with even the snake venoms and the Campbell and health and wellness. These are serious things, right? This here, this is like, yo, just relax, man. Just have a good time. Just sit next to somebody, clink glasses, give a cheers, smoke a joint, get out on the dance floor, cut a rug. You know what I'm saying? Just wind down for the rest of the week to come because you still got Thursday and Friday to go until the weekend. So I know I am because, again, I'm teaching on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I got my babies from Mondays to Thursdays. So all of that is kind of, it's a lot that's going on that I need to be responsible for. So Wednesday is that day to just kind of be like, hey, you know what? You feel me? So come on out, y'all. Come on out. Spend some time, move and groove, have a good time, you know, and maybe even cop you a bottle of Sincere Mirage wine to take home for your own enjoyment, right? You know. But yeah, I just want to get on and kick it with you about that. You know, if you're not friends with Lori Jackson, go ahead, type her in, Lori Jackson. You know, become friends, get a load of Heavens on Earth Wellness Center and Spa. Like, go down there. You ain't got to wait till the wind down. Just go down there, pull up, go see the things that she has, what she's offering. Y'all know where it's at, man. But other than that, man, I see y'all on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I hope to see y'all on Wednesday. What it do? All right. I love y'all. Tell somebody you love them in the language they can what? Understand it in. Peace.